I want to talk about the two most hated zodiac signs. If you were to put 100 random people in a room and ask them, name the two most hated zodiac signs, or who do you think is the most hated zodiac sign? I am willing to guarantee you, I am willing to bet on this, I'm willing to put money on this, that two names that are going to consistently come up are going to be Scorpio and Gemini. And the reason for that is because most of us are left with a yuck feeling when we interact with that sun sign. Now, if you happen to be a Scorpio or Gemini, I want you to be aware that there are almost 8 billion people on the planet, and the rest of us who are not sun sign Scorpio or Gemini did not all agree to go into a room and have a conversation about who was going to be the most hated. And we didn't sit around for hours debating this and didn't come out of this meeting with your name on it. The reason why it keeps coming up is because out of almost 8 billion people on the planet, the rest of us are having a similar experience with you. And that experience leaves us with a yuck feeling. And that yuck feeling is what we're responding to when people ask us, what is the zodiac sign that is the most hated? It's because we're having a similar yucky experience. Now, does that mean that every Gemini and every Scorpio leaves everyone with a yuck feeling? Absolutely not. But it's that the ones that do, the intensity of the yucky feeling is very deep. So it overrides all the other yucky experiences that we've had with all the other humans on Earth. So think about that for a minute. That's a little deep. The main reason for that is because both of these signs are takers. Both of these signs don't go into situations, whether it's friendships, relationships, or business partnerships, with the intent of giving. They're going to them with the intent of taking. Gemini is very much so a taker. They know the energy that they have, and they know they don't want to waste it. So usually when assessing whether they want to be in a relationship with someone or friends with someone, they want to know, what can that person give me right away? And if they establish that person doesn't have much to give them, they disappear and move on to the next person. Scorpio is the same way. They need to be able to control the person that they're in partnership with. They need to have ownership of them. They need to know the details of their ins and outs. They need to feel like they have power over them in some kind of way. And if they're not able to own their energy, their soul, their moves, then it's a problem. They like to take. They're greedy. They like to own. They like to have. That energy in and of itself isn't bad. It's only bad when you use it to harm other people with very little regard for the consequences of your action. And all you seem to be left with is this idea that you're somehow the victim when you're literally the one victimizing people. You could choose to be Bill Gates or Angelina Jolie and make the world a better place if you would use that energy for good.